Hello, Facebook people. It's me again. Offering a day's worth of fun commentary with a chihuahua on my chest. Because she thinks it's always all about her. Anyway, after a fun-filled day of doing Instacart, I really gotta say, some of these bitches are really extra. I had one rider, not a rider, customer, who the minute I swiped start shopping, started blowing up my phone with, I need to change quantities on this, and I need to add this, and I need to add that. Like, it started, she needed 6 heads of cauliflower. I don't know why. And then suddenly she needed 6 packages of rice cake. The cauliflower reduced down to 2. And can you get some blueberries and some pomegranate? And like, oh my God, she was blowing up my phone. Like, every time I tried to do anything, I had to deal with one of her text messages. Even though I had, 3 other customers I was shopping for at the same time. And I was like, holy mother of God. You're worse than an ex-girlfriend. Now I know why I'm gay. And this is one of those. I pull up to her car, or pull up to her house, and she has an Audi in the driveway. And I'm like, this bitch. And by the way, I've been told that if I ever do a book, I have to do an audio book just because of me with this bitch. Well, this bitch's name literally was Karen. Yeah. And $2 tip, $119 in groceries, most of it produce. And she micromanaged the living shit out of the entire order. What could have been easily 30 minutes in and out of the grocery store for 4 people's orders. Because I have mastered grocery stores over the last, 20 years of being disabled, and I hate your kids. So, the fact that this quarantine's going on for me, love it. Yes, thank you for being responsible and using these apps to have your groceries delivered to you. Fuck you for not tipping a decent amount when Zillow says your house is worth $772,000 and you got a porta potty in your front yard because you're clearly having construction done at the same time. Like, oh my God. I totally get people who, for health reasons, they're elderly, they're on fixed incomes. Instacart upcharges on all the groceries. I totally can tell just in the 10 or so orders I've already done every time I go to scan something. So, yeah, I get it. Totally get it. But when you clearly have that much wealth and you look down on all of us at the bottom, bitch, wipe your ass with coffee filters. Just seriously. And I cannot even begin to explain the amount of people, and another guest star has joined the show, who try to order 5 dozen eggs when everywhere in the Chicagoland area, it's been all over the news because of supply chain challenges. As people are stocking up, a lot of items are limit 1. There are things at Costco that these customers are very fortunate that I have a Costco membership. So items that are limited to 1 per member, I'm able to buy a second item for them as a courtesy. And they tip $1. Really? Just really? Like, it's just rude. You know, it's really, you're going to see a class of the haves and the have-nots, and that divide's going to really get wider as the year goes on. But you can bet your ass that when I hear somebody rant about people don't deserve $15 an hour because my paramedic friend makes only $13, well, guess what? Ambulance rides still cost $1,000, and the company's fucking their employees. CEOs shouldn't make that much. You know, once you hit $999 million, you get a park named after you, and then everything else over that is taxed at 100%. Sorry, just how I am. You know, and in the Chicagoland area, there are, you know, the western suburbs and the south suburbs that are kind of on the wealthy side. I have noticed that the western suburbs are the people who think they've got more money than God and they can talk down to you. People in the south suburbs are multi-generational wealth. They watch their parents build the wealth, or their grandparents, and they've hung on to it and they've been smart. But they still got their blue-collar roots and they're respectful. And those are people I love having as passengers and now having as customers on Instacart. They're kind, and at the end of the day, you can get more money. You can never get more time. And don't spend it being bitchy.